What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Car Talks. Might be a little rusty. It's been a minute. I don't know what number it is. It'll be somewhere on the bottom. Quick update. I'm looking a little big here. Yeah, I have gained some weight over the holidays, and I'd like to blame it on the bulk, but it's not that. I'm taking somewhat of a break at the moment, I feel. So no tracking, no still hitting the gym, but no I am still watching. I'm basically watching what I eat, just not tracking the macros on it, Just trying to enjoy the holidays, have no restrictions, Obviously there's some, because in the back of your mind, you think of like, hey, what am I consuming? What am I eating, Am I eating 3 cheeseburgers with, fries and a shake and then a soda to follow it up? Or, like Thanksgiving just went by, that I ate a whole turkey. I ate all the mashed potatoes, all the mac and cheese, all the greens, so whatever you had. So yeah, noticing it now, the only reason I brought it up is that I look, my face looks bigger for some reason. Could be because of the hair. I don't know what it is. I look round. I feel round. Anyways, let's kick it off in an old-fashioned way. This is a Victoria, la primera cerveza de Mexico. I don't know if that's true. Hey, fact check. Oh, there's nobody here. Yeah, as you can tell, still doing the thing all on my own, which is okay. It doesn't matter. Let's see. So we're looking at average calories, 135 for 12 fluid ounces. This is 1 pint, 8 fluid ounces, which is 24 fluid ounces, right? So 135 times 2 would be like what, 270? So 270 calories, 13 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein, or 2 grams of protein, 26 grams of carbs, because everything's times 2, and no fats. Basically, beer is just carbs, empty carbs at that, because it's not good for you. Last week, I completely forgot my phone, and I was fully prepared. Like, I had a whole idea of what the podcast was going to be about. I was planning it all out of my head. I was getting ready, like mentally preparing myself for it, and I show up, put my hands in my pocket, and there's no phone. I left my phone at my house, like a dumbass. Things happen. My mind was wandering, I guess. I was thinking too much of recording, editing. I had all my time set up. Cheers. Huh. Victoria in a can tastes a lot different than Victoria in a bottle, which is typical for most beers, I believe. But we'll give it a rating later on. So what I was saying was, last week I had everything set up, I had everything prepared. Forgot my phone, so I go to the store, typical fashion. I grab the beer that I'm going to drink for the week, and it was a tall can of Old English, OE. Pissed. The OE juice. I mean, I don't know what people call it, right? And I wouldn't say I was scared. It was more like I couldn't remember what it actually tasted like, and I was a bit nervous, I guess you could say. And then so I downed it, cracking 40s and drinking chestfuls, and it was not that bad at all. It was actually pretty. I'd say I'd put it around a 6.5. And for that, it all depends on, what's your flavor, like what do you like tasting, and for me, I'm just trying everything that's inside of that liquor store, just to say that I've done it. It's just, if somebody asks, hey, have you ever tried one of those? Yeah, I've tried it. I don't want to be one of those guys that let's say you go to a party, and certain people are drinking certain beers, and they're like, "Oh man, this is the best. Have you ever tried it?" And I'm like, "No, all I drink is Modelo's and Coronas. I don't try anything else. I don't want to be that guy. I don't think anybody should be that guy. You should at least have tried a variety of things. Why limit yourself to just normal things that you typically always do? There's so many things out there, so many flavors, so many styles, so many types of just anything. If it comes to clothes, food, girls, beer. I mean, there's just so much. Why settle on just one thing? Unless you're committed or married. Which would bring me to my next point. I recently went to one of my friend's wedding, a real close friend of mine who I've known since I was like 17. I had a blast. I mean, I couldn't be happier for the guy. He got married, and got to see a lot of his family members, old family that I haven't seen in years. That he, like his brothers, his sister, and overall, I would say it was shit. It was a decent fucking wedding. I mean, I haven't gone to a lot of weddings, and the ones that I have gone to, I went back when I was younger, so I wasn't like drinking or partaking in any of the fucking festivities or anything. But this one, like, dude, like, it was cool. If I had a wedding like that, I wish my wedding was similar to that. It was outdoors, and then they had a little area inside where you can eat the cake, all that stuff, the food, and all in all, like, dude, it was a decent fucking experience. Like, I had fun. I didn't think I'd have that much fun at a wedding, but I had fun. Thought everyone's gonna be all serious, and since people haven't seen each other in so long, it was gonna be weird. But no, everybody was cool. Everybody was chill. Good environment, and just, I don't know what it was. Everyone, I don't know. You kind of get dazed out when you see someone get committed or whatever. I choked up myself. I cried a little bit, I think, when during the vows and saying I do. Ooh. And in all honesty, I think the reason why I was crying is because, like, there goes my freedom. Like, I'm telling this person that they're it, and that's it. And it's scary, to think that, hey, there goes me just doing whatever, partying. Like, all that goes out the door. Now we're gonna buckle down. We're gonna be serious. We're gonna start a family. We're gonna commit to each other for the rest of our lives. It's a big leap. And for those of you out there that are married, still married, congratulations, cool. Those of you that went through maybe some hardships or whatever and are no longer married, hey, at least you can say you experienced that. Because I actually feel marriage in itself, or just the love that you have when you're willing to say I do to somebody, actually fucking is quite an experience. It's fucking, you can't describe it. You're committing and you're surrendering yourself to this person, and that's it. You guys are, how would you say, you're like in a melting pot, and you're gonna become one unit. You can no longer make a decision without thinking of the outcome, because you're now thinking for two. I can't just like, all right, I'm gonna go do this and spend all my money. Like, wait, whoa, we got a house, we got responsibilities, can't do that. So I mean, it is a lot. And again, if my boy's watching it, congratulations, man. It was fucking cool. Like, shit, I want to go back, to just have those cool vibes and like hang out with all my friends again, hang out with his brothers and stuff. And like, dude, it was nice seeing old friends. The crazy part is, like, the conversations we used to have back in the day when we were younger are like, hey, who's got 5 on it? Right? We're gonna roll a blunt, or like, hey, we're gonna go to the kicking spot. We're gonna have some brews. And then now the conversation is like, hey, how's your family? How's work going? Um, do you work out? Do you not work out? How are your folks? Stuff like that. Like, it's a lot more adult conversation now. It's not just like, hey, dude, where's the next party? Or hey, dude, when this is over, what are we doing after? Nobody even talked about no after party. Everybody was living in the moment. And I think that's what made it so cool. That there was no drama. Nobody was beefing with nobody. Nobody was talking shit. Everybody was just living in the moment. And it was like a natural fucking high, And as soon as the bar opened, everybody hit the bar, obviously. But I mean, it's just cool to see two people come together that love each other. And like when you experience it for yourself, like it's cool to look around and see that the people that you appreciate, or the people that are close to you in your life, are there with you to experience that moment. But yeah, marriage is a sacred thing. It is crazy. It'll bring some mixed emotions out of some people. Marriage isn't for everybody. If I could go back and not get married, maybe. I mean, nobody knows what's gonna happen, right? There was a point in time where there was a path where I could have taken to not get married, and a path to get married. There is no in between, so it's either you do or you don't. And I chose to do. And I'm still doing it. Been married 5 years. My anniversary is actually coming up. It just little notification showed up. My anniversary is tomorrow. And then other questions arise. What do you purchase? What do you do? After 5 years, is the love still strong? Yes, it's strong. Do you buy gifts? Like, what do you buy the person that you constantly buy things for, right? And it's like, you want to go eat, you can take her to eat, oh, she wants a dress, you buy her the dress. She wants makeup, you buy her the makeup. She wants hair products, you buy her the hair products, and on this day, on this anniversary day, I feel like I always have to try to outdo the year before and make it better. I was thinking maybe this year just a simple card, or maybe just some flowers, some roses. Like, I'm always bad with the gifts. For me, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a day. Obviously, that day's gonna be with me. It's not gonna be, I'm not just gonna give you money, you can go do whatever you want. No. I want to partake in this because it's our anniversary. It's not your birthday. It's not a you day, it's a us day, right? So, hey, I got X amount of money. What would you like to do, together? Oh, I want to go have brunch. All right, well, have brunch. You get fucking hammered. But I don't know. At my age, drinking early, partying early, that's no good. That means I need a nap. That means I'm going to have to recover. So let's keep it lightweight, So okay, maybe a brunch, right? Then after the brunch, like what? What do? We go home? Watch a movie? Or maybe go to the theater or something, but I don't know. Maybe take her bowling. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. The day just has to be, I don't know. What would you have to do to make that day special? What are some ideas, or what are some things you would do for your anniversary? For mine, she already said she wants to take me to brunch. So that's cool. We can do brunch. Not on the day, of course, because we got to work, but this will be on the weekend. So it'll be like when your birthday's on a Wednesday. A lot of people don't celebrate it on Wednesday. They'll give you something small, and then on that weekend, you'll go all out. So we're going to do it on the weekend because that'll give us the whole day to do something. I don't have no more PTO. I can't take no time off. She doesn't have no PTO. She can't take no time off. So it's towards the end of the year. Maybe if it was January or February, dude, we had days. We would have taken the days. We would have taken the whole day, But we got married December 19th, which that would be tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm thinking tomorrow, like maybe something small, maybe some roses, some chocolates, some lightweight. And then, like I said, for me, It's like I have this amount of money. Let's do whatever the fuck you want. You want to go? Like there's Big Al's. There's we could go golfing if she likes golfing, which I'm pretty sure she doesn't like golfing. That's more for me. There's Top Golf, right? There's Dave and Buster's. You know, just places where we can drink and play and just not worry about nothing. Which I think we're gonna have the kids or my kids, you know, and so with that comes now we're limited to where we can't hit the bar up with the kids, but we can hit Dave and Buster's up, you know, get a couple of drinks, get a little tipsy, maybe get an Uber home, you know, Uber there. I don't know. When it comes for ideas for like, what do you give the person you're with on a daily basis that you don't already give them? You already give them presents. You already give them love. You already give them your time. And I get it, I guess one day to go above and beyond, but I've done the purses, I've done the bracelets, I've done earrings. Well, no, okay, I haven't done any of that. I lied. I've done purses, and I've done like tablets, iPads, but I think those are more for like her gifts, for like Christmas or stuff. See, and that's the other thing. So if your anniversary is before Christmas, like, should I save that money for Christmas or should I save it for the anniversary? Which makes you think, like, when you're gonna get married, make sure you pick the right date, because you don't want it to be around any other like major holidays, because then it's like, dude, so I gotta give you something for your anniversary, and I gotta get you a Christmas present. If you celebrate Christmas, that is, you know, or any type of holiday, you know. Not saying that it's just specific to that. Let's say it's somebody's birthday, or let's say it's somebody else's anniversary on that day, and they're doing like they're renewing their vows, so everybody has to meet up. I mean, I don't know. There could be a million and one things going on. Like, so this month, it's my anniversary. It's Christmas. It's my sister's birthday. And then it's New Year's. And then it's my daughter's birthday. Like, just right back to back. Boom, 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 boom. My daughter's birthday. And then my son's birthday. So my eldest, my oldest daughter, Kiba, it would be her birthday. And then it would be Baby Yodi 408 birthday on the 23rd. Sorry, it's getting dark, guys. It's winter. This is what's gonna happen. Maybe next time I'll pick a better spot so you guys can actually see me while I'm talking, instead of like, hey, it's a shadow. I feel like now it's like just poor quality recording. Anyways, so yeah, so what would be an ideal gift that you would like to receive on your anniversary? Like, for me, like, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I'm not a materialistic kind of guy. I mean, I would like a nice chain, you know, something, you know, a little flash, you know. Seeing a lot of people on Instagram and stuff, you know, that are starting to like buy their own chains and stuff. And like, dude, I've been wanting chains because that's the era I grew up in. You know, you got that chain all the way down to your damn bang thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's hanging. Shit, it hangs as low as my gun. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't have a gun. Hey, take it easy, guys. However, like, I've been gifted watches, you know, for my birthday, Christmas. The only one I did wear was the Fit watch, and now I broke that, so I don't even have that. So I don't track that. And I like sweaters. I'm wearing a sweater, especially when they're black. It doesn't matter if they're plain, but then they fade out, and I still wear them. I'll wear them till they got holes everywhere, or until somebody pulls me and it rips, and then I'm like, oh, guess I gotta get a new one. So when it comes to material stuff, like, for me, no. I guess for me it would be more like time spent with someone, you know, like, and when it comes to food, like, dude, I don't have a favorite food. I eat everything. If you can't tell by looking at me, like, I eat everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, this lighting is bad. Boom. There you go. Boom, low key with the red light, baby. Yeah, so those are like my biggest concerns, is like, what do you give someone after being with them for so long? I know with my parents, we just did their 25th or 26th anniversary, and me and my sisters got together. We did a little something for them, but I didn't see no gifts going around the table from them to each other. You know, like after 25, 26, like what do you give that person? Like, what would be an ideal gift? You know, which leads me to my last point, which was I always try to outdo myself every year for the presents, right? So maybe first, like the first year, maybe with some chocolates or something. Don't ever go all out the first year, you know, because then you're just like, oh, it's still puppy love. So you're just um, trying to show her that you really love her. You show you really love her by being there for the remaining years, supporting her, and emotionally, financially, in any other way you can. I mean, and by all means, if you got money like that, dude, to spend money like that and outdo yourself year after year, like, oh, first year I got her earrings and a bracelet and a nice necklace, and I took her out to a fancy ass restaurant. Well, good for you, my boy. Good for you. Right now, like, shit, budget is tight, bruh. There is no generational wealth. There is none of that. I'm working my ass off on a daily basis just to put food on the table and keep a roof over our heads. So when it comes to gifts, like, if I have extra funds for us to go and do something, that's a plus in itself. So now getting a gift, like, right now, the way my pockets are, like, I'm willing to buy a card, write a beautiful poem on there, say I love you, and I hope next year we do something better. That would be enough for me. Or that would be enough, you know, that would be the only thing I could do right now. Oh shit, the lights turned on. Is that better? Alright, at least now you can see me a little bit. Like I said, it's winter. Alright, I blend into the dark, blend into the night, so what can I say? So yeah, so hey, put it down in the comments. I'd like to know if you are married, if you're not married, then whatever the case may be. If you were, or if you were in that position, what would be the ideal gift that you would like to receive? And what would be the ideal gift that you would give to your significant other? May it be a he, her, a chimichanga, a torta, whatever the fuck you want to call them. What would you give that person, and what would you like to receive in return? For me, like I said, I'm simple. You can take me to eat, buy me some drink, and let me party. You know what I'm saying? I just want to party. Whatever the word party means to you, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe a day of just not doing shit. That would be cool. Like I don't know, like, do people go on vacation for their anniversaries? I would say like maybe the 10th. Like the double digits, that you got to do something for that. I would say yes. Double digits, do something. Once you're in the 15, maybe something local. 20, for sure. Like, you got to travel. So I'm hitting 5 years. Because I got 2019. Yeah, so 5 years. I've been married for 5 fucking years. And I hope there's 5 more to come. So if there is 10, maybe we'll go to Hawaii. I don't know. I should start saving now so I can afford to do that. And I might have to take the kids. So let's do that. And maybe I find a daycare spot out there and leave the kids. Now in 5 years, the kids should be able to take care of themselves. But oof, just the idea of having to save all that money, especially now, the way things are going. I don't know, but like I said, put it in the comments. I'd like to know ideal gift, received and given. What do you feel is a decent gift? And does it matter on how many years you've been married? Does that depict on how big or how small your gift should be? That's an honest question. If you guys don't leave a comment, I'm gonna get mad at you guys. But it's cool. Either way, Everyone's gonna do what they're gonna do at the end of the day. Oops, just makes this up. Um, couple of updates. Like I said, I'm not watching my weight at the moment. I haven't weighed myself in 2 weeks. We're currently in December. Not tracking my macros. Somewhat watching what I eat, and still drinking occasionally on the weekends and on Wednesdays, because today is Wednesday and we are here recording a podcast. I'm working on editing my videos, which I know I say repeatedly week after week, and you guys have probably not seen anything for the past couple of months. If that's the case, that means I've been uploading to Instagram instead of YouTube, in which case my goal from now until the end of the year is to post at least a video on YouTube and a video on Instagram. Being at my friend's wedding, a lot of people ask me, what have I been up to, what I've been doing. I let them know what I'm doing. So I got a couple of extra friends that I added on Instagram. People want to go to the gym with me. So, I mean, those are all things that are hopefully coming up. I just got to follow through with them and not let them fall through the cracks. I don't want to be one of those guys you meet and like, oh, hey, let's meet up. And it's all fake. It's all bullshit. That's not me. I'm as real as fucking can be. And I got to fucking be dedicated to this shit. It's, I like doing it. I like working out. I like doing the videos. I like doing the podcasts and whatever the case may be. I mean, if I start becoming a foodie and I start eating and slack off at the gym, then that's what it is. I feel like as long as you're dedicated to what it is that makes you happy or that you want to do, then that's what you need to be doing. I love working out. I love fucking eating. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard. Sometimes, not always. And if I do go overboard, it's a cheat day. So, hey, or a cheat meal, not a cheat day. Cheat days was going to fuck you. So, cheat meal. So, yeah. Talking to people and letting them know what was going on made me realize that, hey, I'm slacking. I'm not doing the shit I'm supposed to be doing. I haven't been posting as much as I wanted to be posting. So that's got to change. And it's going to start changing slowly. Still uploading old videos. So there is no excuse. My biggest reason for not uploading is the editing. Which that obviously in itself it's a bit hard. But until I find somebody, which I swear the wedding would have been a perfect time. I know there's a couple people out there that they do photo shoots and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure they do editing as well. So, and they're all friends of friends, right? So, hey, do me a favor, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That easy. You make good videos, we get fucking play. We'll see what happens. I have friends that are trying to put themselves out there now, trying to get followers, trying to promote their music, whatever the case may be. And without making a community out of it or helping each other as a community, it's really hard, So yeah, so no more talking about it. That's the goal. We're gonna just do it. We're gonna do what we have to do. Hopefully make more videos, more podcast videos, more hiking videos. I have multiple hiking videos that I'd like to post. We've been going to the same trail, me and my son, but the distances have changed. It's always been more steps, more miles, different areas of certain mountains, certain trails, whatever. I don't want to give away too much. Then you guys don't want to watch it. You guys wouldn't want to, whatever. Anyways, I think I'm gonna cut it off there. So I would rank the Victoria in the can, because like I said, the bottle tastes different. I would rank it let's go with a 7 deuce. 7.2. They say it's like a creamy thing, but I think the Tecate I had the other day, that had more of a creamy flavor to it. I don't know why cream is what it reminds me of, but it's like a smooth, sweet. I don't know. With the Victoria, it was just not. And the can is just not what I was expecting. But okay, more videos will come. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll leave my link to Instagram down below if you guys are concerned. Jeez, why would you guys be concerned? If you guys are interested in checking out what's going on there, I have a lot of workout videos on there. I have workout videos here, more like blogs, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what we're gonna do, but the goal is, like I said, at least one video on each one of would you call it a platform or social account, social media accounts? One on YouTube, one on Instagram. That's all I have. I downloaded TikTok. I don't know what TikTok's about. And I mean, am I too late to hop in that whole category of TikToks and doing all that stuff? I don't know. I don't even know what's on there. I just know everybody talks about it all the time, and I don't know. I never check it out. Okay, so more videos coming. Would like the comments. You know, if you guys see something, like something. If you guys would like to see me do something, let me know. Like I've always been that kind of guy. Like, hey, you know, truth or dare. Mostly dare. I got no truth to tell nobody. But okay, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. If you did watch until the end, and more videos will come. Thank you guys, and you guys have a blessed holiday if I don't post anything, or a blessed happy holidays. That's all I gotta say. Catch you on the next one.